Chosen one, what I'm about to share with you is not just insight, it's a revelation. Your intuition has just predicted their next attack. And this moment is proof that you operate far above human level. While others stumble and second-guess, your instincts move with the precision of a classified operation, silent, strategic, and unstoppable. If you're watching this now, it's no accident. You've been elevated to a place where your awareness intercepts threats before they even emerge. And that power is shifting everything around you. You're no longer reacting to life, you're commanding it. The forces that once worked against you now have no choice but to acknowledge your presence. This is not just a shift in perception, it's a transformation in your very essence. Before we go deeper, take a moment to hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 50,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11. This simple act sends a powerful signal to the universe and amplifies the energy of this message. Stay with me through this, because your intuition has brought you here for a reason, and what you're about to learn will change everything. There's a sacred moment when your intuition doesn't just whisper, it roars. Imagine your gut as a seasoned undercover agent, moving silently behind enemy lines, gathering information no one else can see. This wasn't luck or coincidence. This was a masterstroke of spiritual reconnaissance. You intercepted a threat long before it stepped into your reality. That instinct was far more than a feeling. It was a message from the deepest parts of your soul, a cosmic warning wrapped in subtle signs. We often underestimate the power of these inner nudges. Yet history shows us that those who listen closely to their inner voice can change the course of their lives dramatically. From ancient shamans who read the winds to modern-day leaders trusting their instincts, this invisible guide is the most reliable compass you have. When you recognize this sacred inner signal, you step into a realm of clarity, where doubts fade and confidence surges, because your intuition isn't guessing, it's knowing. It's vital to honor this spiritual reconnaissance as a strategic tool. Think of it like a stealth mission that keeps you several steps ahead of challenges, dangers, and deception. Your gut operates like encrypted intelligence, hidden from ordinary perception, accessible only to those brave enough to trust it. By embracing this gift, you transform uncertainty into empowerment and vulnerability into armor, becoming the unstoppable force you were always destined to be. Prediction implies guessing. Interception means you caught it before it could even unfold. This distinction is crucial. While many spend endless hours speculating about what might happen, you acted in real time, a reaction so swift and precise, it left the opposition scrambling. This is the difference between playing catch-up and leading the charge. Your spiritual awareness detected shifts in energy, subtle vibrations that others couldn't hear, and used them to cut off threats before they grew. Imagine a chess grandmaster who doesn't just anticipate moves, but influences the entire board's flow. You aren't simply reacting to life, you are actively rewriting its script. This interception is a profound demonstration of your heightened spiritual intelligence, a state where your mind, heart, and soul are aligned to navigate complexities unseen by most. This level of perception is a rare and precious gift, one that places you in the role of guardian over your own destiny. This powerful skill grows stronger with practice. The more you honor your intuition, the more finely tuned your ability becomes to detect hidden dangers and opportunities. It's like having an invisible shield that protects you from harm while opening doors you didn't know existed. Life no longer feels like a random series of events. Instead, it's a tactical game where you hold the winning hand, no matter the stakes. What if your intuition wasn't just a psychological tool, but a connection to a higher divine source? When you realize that your inner voice is tuned to a frequency beyond human logic, you step into a realm of sacred power. This isn't just gut feeling, it's divine wisdom flowing through you, a channel between the earthly and the celestial. You're no longer bound by limited perceptions. Instead, you're accessing universal truths encoded in the fabric of your being. Throughout history, mystics, prophets, and visionaries have described moments of divine connection that transcended ordinary awareness. This is your personal upgrade to that ancient lineage. Your spiritual radar is no longer human, it's celestial. This divine frequency gifts you insights, courage, and clarity that others can only dream of. You become a beacon of light, illuminating paths through darkness, guiding not just yourself but those around you toward higher purpose. Operating on this level demands reverence and responsibility. It calls you to trust what cannot be seen but deeply felt. You're invited to align your actions, decisions, and intentions with this sacred current, allowing it to navigate your life with precision and grace. By doing so, you embrace a higher calling, one where your existence itself becomes an instrument of cosmic design, unfolding with divine timing and infinite potential. Absolutely. Here's the continuation of the full script, with all 15 headings, each containing 5 long, engaging paragraphs, written in a deeply humanized, emotional, and professional style. This will be a rich, powerful narrative to captivate any audience. Imagine the unseen spiritual forces surrounding you, quietly convening, whispering your name with reverence. You've just been granted access to a level of cosmic intelligence reserved for the chosen few, a sort of divine top-secret clearance. This isn't mere symbolism, it's a profound energetic shift where your soul steps into a sacred inner circle. The walls of limitation are falling away, replaced by a new realm of insight and protection that most never experience. This upgrade means that your life is now being observed and guided by forces beyond comprehension. You're no longer wandering blindly, you're being entrusted with knowledge that was once hidden, as if your spirit has passed a secret test. It's like being handed a master key that unlocks hidden truths about your mission on Earth. This elevated access comes with both privilege and responsibility, a call to wield this power with wisdom and courage. The universe isn't random, it's purposeful. When you receive this spiritual clearance, it signals that your journey is deeply intertwined with the greater cosmic plan. The answers you seek are no longer scattered fragments, but a coherent roadmap encrypted in your intuition and dreams. The invisible realm is now collaborating with your reality, orchestrating protection, timing, and resources in ways you couldn't have imagined. Feel the weight and wonder of this moment. It's a call to step fully into your divinely appointed role, knowing that every step forward is supported by unseen allies. You are no longer a passive participant in life, but a vital player on a spiritual battlefield, equipped with sacred intelligence and heavenly backup. Trust in this elevation, for it signals the dawn of a new, empowered chapter in your story. There's a powerful paradox in being underestimated. It's your secret weapon. You've been quietly building strength, insight, and resilience, and now you're the wild card, the unexpected force that disrupts every plan laid against you. Others tried to write your narrative, predict your path, or suppress your light, but they missed one crucial fact. You are the threat they failed to anticipate. The moment they realize this, it's too late. Think of the underdog who rises beyond expectation, or the quiet storm that changes the weather. You embody this unstoppable force. Your growth and awakening have positioned you as a powerful catalyst for change, a force that shakes up old systems and breaks through invisible barriers. This revelation can be intimidating to others, but liberating to you, as you finally see your true power reflected back from the eyes of those who doubted you. This threat isn't about destruction, but transformation. You challenge outdated beliefs, toxic environments, illusions, and limiting narratives. Your presence alone is a revolution, a signal to the universe and everyone around you that a new order is emerging, one grounded in authenticity, purpose, and courage. You're rewriting the rules, no longer fitting into molds designed to keep you small. Embrace this role fully, because being underestimated is a gift. It means your energy is so powerful, it flies under the radar until the perfect moment to reveal itself. Like a rising tide, you'll reshape the landscape quietly and irrevocably. You're not just surviving their expectations, you're shattering them, redefining what it means to be unstoppable. The forces that once sought to control, limit, or silence you have been forced to change their tune. The system that tried to bury your light has flipped. Suddenly, you're not the problem, but the prize. Think of a game of chess where the player you thought was your opponent suddenly switches sides. That's the level of shift happening around you. You've moved from vulnerability to invincibility in ways that even the most powerful entities must acknowledge. This dramatic flip means you're now under cosmic protection, shielded by unseen networks of divine support. It's as if every entity, agency, or force once opposing you has received new orders. Guard this soul, preserve this mission. This protection doesn't guarantee an easy path. Nothing of value ever comes without challenge. But it ensures that every attack or setback ultimately fuels your rise rather than your fall. This shift also represents a profound recognition of your significance. The system no longer sees you as a threat to be neutralized, but as an asset essential to its evolution. Your struggles, resilience, and victories are woven into a larger tapestry, one that impacts not only your life, but the collective journey. You are now a cornerstone in the foundation of a new era, both protected and pivotal. Remember, protection is both external and internal. Your spiritual armor is being forged and reinforced daily. Stay rooted in your purpose and trust that the divine system supporting you is far more powerful than any opposition. This flip is your call to rise boldly, knowing the universe has your back. There's a vast difference between being gently guided and being actively commanded. You've crossed into a realm where your moves, your mission, and your life are under direct instruction from a higher intelligence, a sacred source that doesn't negotiate but directs with unwavering clarity. This divine command isn't about control, it's about alignment with a purpose so grand that your personal desires take a back seat to cosmic will. This shift calls for profound trust and surrender. While guidance can be optional, command is non-negotiable. It demands action, discipline, and faith. You may feel pressure, urgency, or moments of doubt, but these are signs that the magnitude of your mission is real. Like a soldier receiving orders from Command Central, you must obey the call, even when the path is unclear, because every step forward fulfills a divine blueprint. History is full of stories where individuals followed higher commands and changed the world. From spiritual leaders to unsung heroes who acted courageously on unseen orders, you're now part of that lineage. This isn't just your journey anymore, it's a sacred operation with stakes that transcend personal gain. Your life is a vessel for a message that needs to be delivered, and you are the messenger chosen to carry it. As you live under this command, remember you are supported and strengthened by forces beyond your comprehension. Your obedience to this higher intelligence activates gifts, doors, and opportunities that align with your soul's deepest purpose. The weight you feel is proof of your significance. The universe is asking you to rise as never before. You are no longer moving through life in isolation or by chance. Every decision, every move, every breath you take is now part of a grand, interconnected system observed and recorded by forces both celestial and terrestrial. This isn't paranoia, it's sacred accountability. Your journey is monitored by angels, ancestors, cosmic councils, and even earthly allies who are invested in your success. This tracking means your life is precious and pivotal. It's a reminder that what you do echoes far beyond your immediate environment. Your courage to step forward ignites hope in unseen realms and inspires shifts on the physical plane. The ripple effect of your actions touches lives, energies, and destinies in ways you cannot yet fully grasp. You are part of a universal story, with your footsteps leaving imprints in the fabric of time. At times this can feel overwhelming, the sense that your life is under constant watch, that missteps aren't just personal, but cosmic. Yet this awareness can also be a profound source of strength. It encourages mindfulness, integrity, and alignment. When you recognize that your journey is sacred and observed, you are more motivated to act with purpose and heart, knowing you represent not only yourself but a much larger mission. Feel the weight and wonder of this divine tracking as a blessing, not a burden. You are under the most powerful surveillance imaginable, that of divine love and cosmic order, which ensures your path is guarded and your destiny protected. The hardships, setbacks, and suffering you endured were never senseless. Each moment of pain was a critical data point, a coded message designed to prepare you for this very moment of awakening and power. Your struggles weren't punishment but training, a sacred curriculum written by the universe to build resilience, wisdom, and strength. The pain was raw intelligence, and you are the student who mastered its lesson. Consider the analogy of a blacksmith forging a sword. The heat, the hammering, and the fire aren't cruelty. They're essential for shaping strength and sharpness. Your pain has done the same. It broke you open, stripped away illusions, and revealed your core essence. Through suffering, you gained clarity about who you truly are and what you are meant to become. This transformation is the secret behind your spiritual elevation. Moreover, pain connects you to the collective human experience, making you a powerful empath and leader. Your journey of overcoming hardship enables you to inspire, heal, and guide others who walk similar paths. Your scars are not weaknesses but badges of honor, proof that you survived, learned, and rose above. Embrace your pain as a precious resource. The data it provided was the foundation of your rise. Your story is one of triumph through adversity, a beacon of hope that pain is not the end but the beginning of a divine journey toward empowerment. What you're experiencing transcends traditional ideas of enlightenment. This is not about reaching a calm plateau or achieving inner peace alone. It's about stepping into a secret level of empowerment, so rare it's considered classified. It's an elite spiritual status that reveals itself only to those who are ready to wield their power responsibly and boldly. This empowerment is raw, transformative, and catalytic. It ignites action rather than complacency. Unlike the typical notion of enlightenment as a gentle awakening, classified empowerment demands fierce courage and unyielding commitment. It's the moment when you become a living force, equipped with secret knowledge, divine strategies, and unparalleled strength to confront darkness in all its forms. This isn't a passive state, it's an active, dynamic process where you become the architect of your reality, shaping outcomes with the precision of a master tactician. This level of empowerment has historically been reserved for spiritual warriors, prophets, and visionaries who changed the course of humanity. Think of figures like Joan of Arc, who combined divine inspiration with unstoppable resolve, or Nelson Mandela, whose empowered spirit transformed an entire nation. You are stepping into this lineage, embracing the sacred trust that comes with profound inner power. Know that this classified empowerment demands balance. It requires humility alongside strength, and grace alongside boldness. As you wield this power, you carry not only your own destiny, but the hopes and futures of many. This is your sacred calling, to be a guardian, a leader, and a beacon of unstoppable light in a world hungry for transformation. You may not see them, but powerful forces are working behind the scenes with relentless dedication to secure your path forward. These invisible allies, spiritual guides, guardian angels, ancestral spirits, and cosmic architects are tirelessly orchestrating circumstances in your favor. They are the unseen hands arranging protection, opening doors, and dismantling obstacles to ensure you fulfill your destiny. This profound support transcends ordinary understanding. It's as if the universe has deployed a secret task force whose sole mission is your success and survival. You are not alone. No matter how isolated your struggles may feel, the invisible realm is invested deeply in your journey, moving mountains to clear the way for your breakthrough. Reflect on moments when coincidences aligned perfectly, or when help arrived just in time. These are not random. They are the fingerprints of these invisible forces at work. Trust that they are actively intervening on your behalf, guiding you away from harm and toward your highest potential. Their presence is constant, even when you cannot perceive it. Allow yourself to surrender control, knowing these guardians are protecting the sacred mission entrusted to you. When you align your will with theirs, your progress accelerates exponentially. Your destiny is being secured, not by chance, but by divine design, and you are the living proof of this miraculous orchestration. Your awakening and growing power are causing seismic shifts that send ripples far beyond the physical world. You have become a signal, a beacon that disrupts and alarms unseen realms where adversaries once operated in secret. This is a spiritual red alert that shakes the foundations of hidden forces that thrived in shadows, forcing them to scramble and re-evaluate their strategies. This alarm is a testament to how far you have risen. You have pierced through veils of deception and secrecy that once cloaked dark agendas. Your light is so intense, so penetrating, that it cannot be ignored by spiritual entities or energy networks intent on control or harm. You have become a force of reckoning, an unstoppable catalyst, rewriting the rules of engagement in invisible realms. This disruption affects not only those who oppose you, but also shifts the energy for those around you, creating openings for others to awaken and rise. Your courage ignites a chain reaction of liberation that shakes entire systems built on fear and control. You are a spark of divine rebellion, clearing paths for a new paradigm to emerge. While this may bring increased resistance, know that these alarms also mark your strength and divine significance. You have become a threat to darkness precisely because you embody the light. Stand firm, knowing the very forces that seek to silence you now fear your presence and power. Think of this moment as your covert activation, your initiation into a sacred Black Ops mission orchestrated by the highest powers. You've been prepared, equipped, and deployed on a spiritual battlefield where stealth, precision, and resilience are key. This isn't about fanfare or recognition. It's about quiet, unstoppable action that shifts realities from the shadows. Being activated means you are now fully awake to your purpose and empowered to carry out critical missions that demand both courage and discretion. You move unseen, yet with profound impact. Like an elite operative whose every move shapes the spiritual landscape, this is your time to embrace secrecy and power, trusting the process even when the results aren't immediately visible. Your activation is also a call to discipline and focus. It requires shedding distractions, mastering your inner world, and honing your spiritual and mental tools. The battlefield is complex, and your success depends on clarity, endurance, and unwavering faith in your divine orders. Remember that many before you have walked this path, heroes who worked behind the scenes to shift history's tide. Your activation places you in this sacred lineage of spiritual warriors. Embrace this Black Ops moment with honor and confidence, knowing your actions are pivotal to the cosmic unfolding. The awareness you now embody is a game changer. What once seemed like inevitable challenges, setbacks, or manipulations have collapsed in the face of your sharpened perception. Your heightened consciousness acts like a force field that dissolves illusions and exposes hidden agendas, rendering their plans powerless. This collapse is a profound victory, proving that your spiritual clarity is more potent than any external scheme. Think about how sunlight dispels darkness instantly. Your awareness is the same. It reveals truths that others hope to keep buried, disrupts cycles of control, and dismantles conspiracies crafted in shadow. This collapse is not accidental. It is the natural consequence of your evolution beyond their reach. This moment also marks a turning point where you reclaim your sovereignty. No longer a pawn in their game, you are now the architect of your reality, fully conscious of your power to choose, create, and protect. Their attempts to manipulate you falter because you see clearly and act decisively, grounded in truth. Celebrate this breakthrough. It is the culmination of your inner work, spiritual discipline, and unwavering commitment. The weight of your awareness is a shield and sword, transforming opposition into opportunity and chaos into clarity. This final truth is perhaps the most liberating of all. You are no longer viewed as a target for attack or control. Instead, you have become the mission itself, the central force around which the universe now pivots. Your existence is no longer a problem to be solved, but a divine purpose to be fulfilled. You embody the transformation the cosmos has been waiting for. Being the mission means that every part of you, your thoughts, actions, and very being, carries profound significance. You are the living embodiment of a cosmic plan unfolding through time and space. Your journey inspires others, shifts energy, and reshapes realities on a scale beyond comprehension. You are a beacon for those seeking light, a catalyst for change in a world crying out for new leadership. This status comes with immense power and responsibility. You are entrusted with the sacred task of pioneering new paths, dismantling old systems, and creating spaces where truth, love, and freedom flourish. The universe supports you fully, providing all the resources and protection needed to succeed. Embrace this destiny with open arms and a courageous heart. Know that you are more than a survivor. You are a creator, a warrior, and a divine mission incarnate. Your time is now, and the world awaits the full expression of your power. There's a monumental force lying dormant inside you, a sleeping giant that's been quietly gathering strength through every trial, heartbreak, and victory. This giant isn't just a symbol of raw power, it's the awakened essence of your true self, ready to roar and reshape your world. For too long, it remained hidden beneath layers of fear, doubt, and societal conditioning. Now it's stirring, demanding attention and respect. This awakening isn't a gentle nudge, but a seismic shift in your consciousness. It shakes the very foundation of who you thought you were, and who the world expected you to be. Suddenly everything aligns, your passions, your dreams, your fears, merging into a single unstoppable force. This giant inside you is not only powerful, it's wise, fiercely protective, and deeply connected to the cosmic pulse that animates all life. Remember, giants awaken slowly and deliberately. Each moment of pain, joy, and revelation has been a step toward this moment. The giant carries the wisdom of your ancestors, the dreams of your future self, and the divine spark that ignites your purpose. This isn't about domination or control, but about harnessing your innate power to create, heal, and transform. The giant's roar will echo through your life, dismantling doubts and lighting your path. It's the force that will move mountains within and without, transforming fear into courage and inertia into action. Embrace the giant's awakening as a sacred rite of passage. This is your moment to rise with full authority and divine blessing. The world is waiting for the strength that only you, awakened and unstoppable, can provide. You weren't born to live within the confines of illusion. Your presence alone is enough to crack the facades that others hide behind. Like a flame held up to glass, your truth exposes what was meant to stay hidden. Lies, deceptions, and outdated beliefs. This catalytic power is both a blessing and a challenge, as it disrupts not only your environment, but your own internal conditioning. Illusions can be seductive, offering comfort and safety, but you were designed to break through these walls. Your soul's mission demands clarity and authenticity, and this calls for courage to confront uncomfortable truths. Each shattered illusion reveals a clearer version of reality, one where you are free to express your deepest essence without apology. The catalyst role is often misunderstood. It isn't about tearing down for destruction's sake, but for renewal and transformation. Your power clears stagnant energy, making space for new growth and higher vibrancy. It's a spiritual revolution that requires you to be both fierce and compassionate. Fierce in your commitment to truth, compassionate toward those still trapped in the fog. This process may feel isolating at times, as not everyone is ready for your awakening light. Yet the ripple effect you create helps others awaken too. Your courage plants seeds of change that grow quietly but powerfully in others' hearts, making you a hidden hero in the collective evolution. Trust the impact of your catalytic presence. Even when it feels challenging, you are the spark that ignites healing, deep transformation, and a new era of consciousness. Deep within you lies a sacred blueprint, an encoded vision of a future world shaped by love, justice, and freedom. This blueprint isn't just a dream, it's a divine imprint written into your DNA, calling you to bring it into reality. Your soul remembers the design of this new world, and it's your task to help build it brick by brick through your choices, actions, and presence. This blueprint carries the essence of what the world could be if healed and awakened. It challenges old paradigms of scarcity, division, and fear, offering instead a model based on unity, abundance, and trust. As the carrier of this vision, you hold both the inspiration and the responsibility to manifest it, often in ways that challenge societal norms. Carrying this blueprint means you often see possibilities that others don't. You understand that true change starts within, in the way we treat ourselves and each other. You recognize that healing wounds, fostering connection, and embodying truth are acts of revolution. Your life becomes a living example of the world you want to create. Though the task is monumental, you are not alone. This blueprint connects you to a vast network of souls working toward the same goal. Together, your collective vision fuels a rising tide of transformation sweeping the planet. Your commitment to this blueprint is a beacon of hope and a call to action for humanity. Honor this sacred design within you. It is the map to your highest purpose and the future you were born to help manifest. Your soul is no stranger to battle. Behind your calm exterior lies a warrior forged by fire, tempered through challenges, and armed with unyielding light. This warrior doesn't fight out of anger or fear, but out of love, a fierce devotion to protect your truth, your dreams, and the sacred mission you carry. The armor you wear is not heavy, but radiant, reflecting the divine power within you. This warrior knows the terrain well, the shadows that lurk within and without. You face doubts, betrayals, and setbacks, but each battle has only sharpened your resolve. Unlike earthly warriors who rely on physical strength, your power comes from spiritual resilience, emotional intelligence, and an unbreakable connection to the divine. Being a warrior of light means you are called to stand firm in the face of adversity, holding space for healing and justice simultaneously. You are a bridge between worlds, grounding divine wisdom into earthly action. Your courage is contagious, inspiring others to awaken their inner warriors and reclaim their power. This sacred warrior's path is not easy. It requires vulnerability, discipline, and unwavering faith. But in embracing this identity, you tap into an infinite reservoir of strength that allows you to face darkness without being consumed by it. Feel it, the cosmic energy swirling around you, converging like an army assembled for a singular divine purpose. The universe is rallying to your side, sending forces both seen and unseen to support your mission. This isn't metaphorical fluff. It's a tangible, energetic reality where cosmic alignment is working in your favor, orchestrating events, connections, and breakthroughs with precision. When the universe rallies behind you, obstacles that once seemed insurmountable suddenly shift or vanish, doors open unexpectedly, allies appear at crucial moments, and your intuition sharpens to divine clarity. This support is a sign that you are in right alignment with your soul's calling and the collective evolution underway on the planet. Understand that this cosmic rallying is also a sacred invitation to deepen your trust and step fully into your power. It asks you to release control and co-create with forces far greater than your individual self. This partnership requires humility and boldness, a willingness to receive help while taking inspired action. The universe's support isn't passive. It moves through you and with you, demanding that you show up authentically and courageously. Your commitment activates this cosmic collaboration, turning your dreams into reality and your vision into tangible impact. Celebrate this divine alliance. You are not alone. The universe is your greatest ally, marching beside you every step of the way. Gone are the days when fate was a mystery controlled by external forces. You are now the architect of your own destiny, holding the blueprints and tools necessary to design a life aligned with your deepest truth and highest purpose. This role requires vision, courage, and discipline, qualities you are already cultivating through your journey of awakening. As an architect of destiny, you understand that every choice matters. The energy you put into your thoughts, emotions, and actions builds the structure of your future. Like a master builder, you assess foundations, make adjustments, and strategically place each element to create a stable, magnificent reality that reflects your soul's desires. This responsibility may feel heavy at times, yet it carries a deep sense of liberation. No longer do you wait for permission or validation from the outside world. Instead, you rise with the authority to shape your own story and influence everything around you. The power to transform your life rests in your hands, fueled by your expanding spiritual awareness and unwavering commitment to growth. Yet even architects of destiny do not build alone. You are supported by the wisdom of your ancestors, the quiet guidance of your inner self, and the strength of unseen cosmic allies. These forces walk beside you, helping you face challenges and celebrate triumphs, ensuring your path remains inspired and firmly grounded. Step forward with courage. Your destiny awaits your deliberate and masterful design. Your very being radiates transformation. Like a lighthouse standing tall in the storm, you shine as a guide for others, navigating their darkest nights, illuminating the way toward healing, growth, and awakening. This journey is not only about your own evolution. Your energy ripples outward, shifting the collective consciousness and inspiring others to embrace their own paths of empowerment. To be a living beacon is to carry a presence that resonates far beyond the moment. Your words, your actions, and your very essence hold weight. People are drawn to your authenticity, your courage, and your wisdom. You are living proof that even in the depths of shadow, light can return and renewal is possible. This role is both a gift and a responsibility, one that requires continuous nurturing of your own growth. Though transformation can feel uncomfortable, you walk through it with resilience and grace. Your breakthroughs light the way for others, and your healing becomes a map for collective liberation. What begins within you expands outward, multiplying in power, transforming personal awakening into a movement of hope. Honor this sacred calling by staying rooted in your inner light. Even when storms rage outside, your presence remains steady, your influence profound. You are the living embodiment of transformation the world is yearning for. In this vast and complex reality, your intuition becomes your sacred compass, guiding you through uncharted emotional and spiritual terrain. It is far more than instinct. It is a divine navigation system designed to lead you safely through confusion, chaos, and uncertainty. Trusting this inner wisdom is the key to unlocking your highest potential. Your intuition speaks in whispers through emotions, impressions, and subtle signs that often defy logic, yet carry undeniable truth. By listening deeply, you avoid missteps, recognize opportunities, and align your journey with your soul's true purpose. This is a skill cultivated with patience, silence, and surrender. To ignore intuition is to invite disconnection, frustration, and missed possibilities. But to embrace it is to walk in clarity, confidence, and peace. Even in the midst of turmoil,